to the Great Bump Talk podcast. I know it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming. Me and Zai, I want to thank everybody for sticking with us and those who tune in on YouTube. I just want to say I appreciate y'all for sticking with us, and we're going to get this thing going. Today, I got my partner, man, my big cousin, my homeboy, man. We got first team all-conference at Converse, D2 Southeast Region, second team. We got the most points scored in Converse history, 19 points per game, the all-time leader in points, field goals made, free throws made, and steals. We got a 2-year pro. Luxembourg last year, he averaged 29, 8, and 3, and 5? Yeah, and 5. And his first year rookie in Germany, he averaged 19 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. We got Uzziah Dawkins, man. Welcome.
Man, I'm glad to be here, bro. Thanks for having me.
How you been, bro? How you been?
Bro.
Hey, I'm telling you, it's
good,
a lot of
man.
accolades, man. You've been doing your thing, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. I want to say that first of all.
I'm glad to be home, bro.
Yeah, man. How it feel being home and having a good year in Luxembourg, bro?
It's good. Good to be back. It's a long season overseas, 9 months. So, it really take a toll when you're being away from your family. And when you get back, you just, you're so happy to be back, see the people you love,
sure.
get the food you ain't ate.
Facts.
Yeah. The Express, But yeah, you just happy. You happy to be back home, be back in a familiar place. So, it's good to be back home.
For sure, bro. This been a long time coming, bro.
I swear.
Everybody, I don't know if everybody know, but I talk to this man every single day, especially while I'm overseas. You really help me a lot, bro. Just talking to you all the time, and they don't even know how far we take it back, bro. I've been knowing you since I was little, bro, and since you was little. But what was your first impression of me, bro, when you first met me? Because I know mine, and you for sure. I know mine.
But no, when I first met you, I just knew you was advanced for your age, and you loved the game, bro. So you was always around with the ball. You always everybody we older than you, so you was always with the older crowd. But you could hang with us though. You was just younger, so my first impression was this dude, he really advanced. And you the first kid I seen that could do all the moves we could do, but he little. I'm bro, he advanced for his age. That's all I can say, bro. I'm he hang with us.
Yeah.
He always got a ball. He just loved the game. At this early age, and you don't see that a lot.
That's a fact. Nah, my first impression of you, bro, we was having Carolina Select practices, and my brother and Shaheem was the 2 players on the team. That's who I was looking up to. Shaheem and Chandler, bro. That's all I was watching. And then we went to one tournament, and I seen you come on the team. I was like, who is Zai? I said, who is Zai? I think you shot some threes. I'm like, okay, Zai can hang, bro. He can hang. I was like, who is this, though? He ain't supposed to be here, bro.
The crazy thing is, I was playing up on that team, so, I was Chandler back up.
Yeah, you knew.
So, I really was, trying to bottom my game after Chan. See how he played, because I was playing up, so I'm Chan really get to it. I got to come in. They can't drop
I'm
off.
telling you, it was, I ain't gonna lie, Chandler with Carolina Select was not the Chandler you know now.
Exactly. That's what
he
I'm
was
saying.
A scorer, bro.
One of my favorite players, at the Carolina Select, Chad giving us 20, he's leading us. I'm just coming in. I just gotta run the show, get into the players.
And I'm just watching everything on the bench. I'm the youngest one. Exactly. I'm just hoping I get in, bro. I ain't know what was gonna happen. But yeah, bro. Talk about your journey, bro. Obviously I know your story, but I want you to tell your story from Carolina Select, what we just talking about, on up until now, high school or whatever, bro. Just tell your story.
I mean, I feel like my parents play a big part of my journey because, my mom, she played for Wofford in college. So, it was kind of destined for me to hoop for real. I feel because I always had a ball, no matter what sport it was, I knew I was going to play something. So, just AAU, my parents put me in, Mount Moriah, playing against, I'm still playing against the people we play in high school, Talon, Harris, Ethan. So, that kind of molded me and gave me a love for the game to where, I had a real rivalry in the city, playing against these guys that they was going to go to Dorman eventually. I was going to go to Sparta High. So, we really played each other. Everybody we played against in high school, we played each other from 10 to when we graduated finally. So, that molded me into loving the game and wanting to get better because I'm playing against my peers, and I wasn't, considered the best. I thought I was the best, but, so I knew I had to, grow. I knew I had to get better, and I just wanted – my dad stayed on me. Once I said I wanted to play basketball, Like, I'm out there in the yard. You got ball handling.
Yeah.
Like, you got to work. So, like,
I already know how Pops is,
yeah,
bro.
so, like, and then you know your Pops the same way. So, like, once you tell them, like, you want to play basketball, they put you AAU tournaments.
Yeah.
Like, my dad coaching me. So, like, Spartanburg Bucks, Carolina Select, Mount Moriah, like, all that shaped me. And then, like, middle school, high school. So, like, you know, that really shaped me a lot.
You think like playing against people that you gonna be playing against when you get to high school, that kind of like taught you how to compete? Because you know you gotta see these dudes later on in your career, and it's like you don't want them to be better than you when you 7, 8.
Exactly.
Like a lot of people, like I see it now. A lot of people they good when they 7, 8, but when they get older, they kind of drop off, and people catch up. And that did you kind of feel like you didn't want to get caught?
Yeah, that was like my motivation for me is seeing these players that, like, we on these AAU teams and we trying out for these different AAU teams like Upward and like you know Upward they had the first, second,
A team, B
like
team,
So like I'm seeing like these dormant guys on the A team, I'm on the B team sometimes, and I'm like, I don't think they better than me. I know I work hard. I think I'm better than these guys. So that really taught me how to compete because like we're playing against these local guys when they beat me. Like you don't see them again the next weekend. You might not see them again for 3 months. So you wanna beat them. So and then my dad, like at that age I was kind of more nonchalant, and my dad was like more competitive. So like I might lose by 20 or something like that, and I'm asking to go to people's house after the game that I just lost to. He like, you don't go to nobody game after you just lost. Like we compete. Like he
ain't going. He's not going.
He's not going for that. So like my parents, they really put that competitive nature in me, that spirit, like to where like I feel like now it's like kicking in more. Like as I got older.
As you get older,
because like at that age it's just a love for the game. I'm like I'm just having fun, and I didn't know it was that serious.
Yeah.
So my dad put that in me, like I'm competitive, and then he was like, eventually you're gonna get tired of losing to these dudes. Cause it's like some of them guys like Ethan Harris, like when I played for the Bucks,
they used to dominate, bro.
They used to always beat.
They had J-Mac, Ethan Harris, all them boys, Cal Wooden.
And then we got the middle school, Gable, Dawkins. I'm playing at McCracken. They beating me there.
They winning, bro.
So like my dad, like eventually you gotta
like,
do
something.
You gotta beat them. He was like, you losing to them and everything. You see them, so you gotta beat them. Like my dad, he hated losing to them more than me at one point.
I feel that.
Until like one point I just got fed up, so I'm like, I gotta compete. I'm trying to kill them every time I see them. But it was love like off the court. But
it's just that's how you is, bro. You gotta compete. You can't like play this game and not compete.
Exactly.
You gonna get left. So it ain't nothing personal.
Yeah, because if you can't compete like at no matter what level, that's what's gonna separate most people. Because like when you get to a certain level, everybody got talent, everybody got skill, but who gonna compete more?
Exactly.
Who gonna end up on top? And that's usually the best teams, the best players in life. The people that compete in life is gonna be the best people.
Businesses, everything, bro.
So I learned that. I think Spartanburg taught me that too. Like playing football, like all these kids, like I feel like Spartanburg, you kind of gotta compete. You're not gonna survive.
Yeah, you gotta have a different mindset, bro.
You gotta be a dog.
Yeah, you got to. You got
Little
to.
League football, all that stuff. You gotta be a dog.
Well, keep going with your story. How you know, you said middle school, AAU. What you do. What high school you went to? Let them know how all that went.
I went to McCracken Middle School. So middle school was kind of. It was okay. Like I played good, but like as a team, we was okay.
Yeah.
High school, like I'm starting to get better because like for me, I always been kind of like slower, but my fundamentals like that was the first thing I learned. My fundamentals like so I feel like that's what helped me now. Like once I started getting a little bit athletic and quick, like the fundamentals was already there. So like, I ain't have to really learn how to play like that. So I already had the fundamentals. So middle school and high school. Like I feel like I was advanced at my high school because I'm one of the like 9th grade. I'm supposed to play JV varsity 10th grade, but 10th grade I got injured. Like people don't know that. So like I'm supposed to be on varsity 10th grade. That's supposed to be my biggest year. I ended up getting injured and missing that whole year, like just having to sit out and watch because of my elbow. And that was.
And who was on that Spartanburg team?
That was Keyshawn, Mike, P, Ronnie. I'm really supposed to.
You would have
like,
been on
minutes.
that squad,
I'm playing like point guard with them. So like that was hard in itself, like having to sit and watch all these guys play and not be able to play because it was my elbow. It wasn't nothing like I felt like I could play, but the doctor told me I couldn't play. Like that killed me, bro. Because like at that time I'm practicing. In practice I'm killing. I'm doing good. I'm like,
and you young, bro.
And I'm young.
Yeah.
And I feel like in Spartanburg, that 10th grade year, 9th grade year, when you young and you get to show like you up and coming, that really help you. So I feel like I was kind of raw that I didn't get that to show like I'm a 10th grader playing varsity. I'm competing, having these big games. So that I feel like that set me back, but at the end it was kind of a blessing because it let me work on like I got way more athletic that year I was out because I could only do legs. I wasn't lifting. Yeah. So like that helped me prepare me for a big junior year because like when I came junior year, nobody knew who I was because I just didn't play.
Yeah, you sat a whole year.
I sat a whole year. I didn't play, so when I came, it's no scout, no nothing.
You just a new kid on the block, like
a new kid. Like who is this kid? So like I'm having like I'm averaging 17, 16. So yeah, I mean like being at Spartan High, like I'm pretty much I was the man on the team. So like going into that role my junior and senior year, that kind of helped me because it showed me how to lead a team, and I'm watching like 10 seniors play ahead of me. Yeah. So I really learned from them, and I'm having to compete against them in practice. And I'm having to hold my own. Yeah.
And you had to learn from the bench though, how to really win and lead a team, like, cause like people don't know like you can learn just by watching. You don't gotta experience. Don't just mean going out there playing. Like you can experience how to be a winner just sitting and watching, bro.
Yeah. Like, the best experience I think is learning from somebody else. So like watching them play. And like them teaching me and like really seeing what not to do and seeing like, I mean in high school, you know, everybody don't take it as serious. Everybody don't want to go to college. Like all the way up through high school, I'm still thinking I'm going to the NBA. Like that's like always my goal. Like you couldn't tell me what. Like you couldn't tell me I wasn't going to Duke and I wasn't going to the NBA. Exactly. Like, until it got to the point where I wasn't going. Yeah. Like the whole time, like my mindset always been NBA. Like my dad, he even. Mindset NBA, he probably still think I'm going to the NBA.
Yeah, like that's just should though.
Like that was just my mindset, like the highest level I'm trying to get to. So I'm seeing dudes not take it serious or like they playing with they blessing when I'm sitting out. Yeah, I'm in 10th grade.
Wishing.
Like, I was like so mad I had to sit out, and then luckily I got cleared the day after we lost in the playoffs. Oh man! So I went to try out for like Team Charlotte. I ended up getting cut because that was my first day playing basketball. Like really. And that was more motivation too, cause
that's first day out though. You went to go try out for Team Charlotte, bro.
That's I was so ready.
Who the coach, bro? I forgot his name, bro. You tried out for the wrong team. You should have tried out for like.
I was the only Spartanburg guy there, like.
Yeah, bro.
Only South Carolina guy there. Everybody like, where you from? Where you from in Charlotte? I was like,
I ain't from Charlotte. I ain't from Charlotte.
I'm like, I'm from Spartanburg, bro.
Hey, I forgot that coach
motivation,
name,
bro. I was like, bro, I gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. So then you. Play 11th grade, 12th grade, you killed, bro. Yeah. I played against you, fam. So I know. Yeah. Trust me, bro. I know, fam. Like, I can pull up the film, bro. I played against this man, bro. I've been playing him all my life. Bro. He killed, bro. But my high school hated your high school, though. So it wasn't like, we wasn't dapping up on the court, like, nothing like that. Like, you was my mans, but, like, you was trying to kill me. I was trying to kill you. But
exactly, because, like, when you in high school, like, it ain't like now where we can just pull up on each other. So it ain't like, I went at Spartan High. We went hanging out every day, and we wasn't even talking every day. But like when we see each other, it's love. Yeah. When we on the court,
it's not.
It's like a rivalry.
It's not love
at all. Like,
it's not, bro.
Like, the rivalries like back then, I feel like you would have thought like we.
We had beef. Like we had beef.
You definitely would have thought we had beef. Like fans and all. That's gonna be the most packed game. Yeah. And you gotta show
every time, bro. Every time. Them games really turn you to a man sometimes, bro. Like, especially when it's a close game. Exactly. And I feel like at the old Spartan High, it was kind of more of a rivalry than at the new one. Just because it's newer, though. Like, the building don't look the same. It don't feel the same in that Spartan High. But at the old Spartan High, bro, you had to come play, bro.
And them games will sell out. And no matter, like, if y'all was like number one or like whatever it was, like you knew it was gonna be like a good game.
It's gonna be. It don't matter.
It don't matter. Yeah, like what the rankings is, who got who. Yeah. Like them games gonna sell out and them games gonna be intense.
I used to always see Wofford coaches coming to those games, and they used to add a little bit of pressure because I'm trying to get offers, bro. I'm trying to play good, bro. And Wofford coach here, all my friends, family here. My mama went to Spartan High. I'm like, I gotta kill.
All them games, just like. Really trying to prove yourself, like, cause you never know your next game. Like my mindset thinking, like I kill this game, I can get an offer. Like Myles, PJ, all these guys got offers. I'm thinking like this is my opportunity to go off, cause I know you never know who's watching. I'm trying to.
That's a fact.
I'm trying to get an offer off these.
That's a fact, bro. So kind of touch on why you didn't go straight to college out of high school? Like, why you take the prep route?
Well, I was supposed to go Juco, but like people don't know this either, but like I was in a program in high school where I got my associates like before I graduated high school. So I graduated with my associate's degree.
Okay.
So like when I was trying to go Juco, it was kind of a new thing. They didn't know like why I wanted to go Juco, and I already got a associate's degree. But I'm trying to tell them like it's not about the school part necessarily. I'm just trying to go hoop.
You trying to come
like,
get a spot?
I'll get another associate's degree if I have to. Like I don't care about that.
Yeah.
So
you do all those classes over.
I do all those classes over.
Just
to hoop.
For
so
sure.
like the whole time I'm going to SMC, and then like maybe like 2 weeks before school started, the coach was like, they said something about your financial aid, like you already went. Like they thought I already really went to college, but they didn't know it was a program.
So they just looked at the degree and said this
they
guy already been to college.
They degree, like why he want to come to college.
Yeah.
Because like the program was through Spartanburg Community College, so they thinking like I went there really already. And the whole time like 18.
Yeah.
I ain't did none of that yet.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks before like school about to start, maybe 3 weeks, the coach was like, yeah, you can't get financial aid because they think you already went, blah blah blah. So like I had like 2 weeks to find out like where I wanted to go.
What you gonna do? Yeah.
And Keyshawn, he knew the coach at prep school because he went prep. Because I kind of looked up to Keyshawn in that sense because he went to the same school as me.
Yeah.
He didn't have no offers either. So I'm thinking like.
But he was killing though. You can't say he
he was killing.
It's not because it's his play. Like he was killing.
He was killing like me. So I'm thinking like maybe I'll take the route he went and. Then like I'm gonna get the same offers. I'm gonna be in the same position as him. Like even though our journey is gonna be different, but I'm thinking like I can take that route. So he told me about prep school. Go to prep school. So I had like 2 weeks to figure that out, and I was like, I went and worked out at the prep school. I'm like, I'm gonna just try to take the Keyshawn route. Really, like that's what I'm thinking. I'm talking to him every day. I'm like, I can go. He went to Chipola. I'm like, I'm gonna go there.
Yeah.
Maybe go to a Juco. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go D1. That's how I'm thinking. Like,
facts.
No matter the whole journey, no matter where I was at, I was thinking like. I'm gonna take this step to get back to.
Because you was kind of like planning it out when you was 18 to where you gonna be at.
Exactly. That's how I was since like in high school. I'm like, okay, if I gotta go D2 first, I'm gonna go there, have a good year, and I'm gonna transfer. Like I'm thinking like I'm trying to get back to the highest level. Like I know this is just a pit stop where I'm at. Like this ain't like my dad always tell me like this not the day before the draft, so you got time. Yeah. Like you got time to figure out your next move. So I'm like, this is not your last game. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. So I'm like prep school. I got 2 weeks to figure out, so I'm like, when I'm going to prep, I'm just gonna go here and kill, and I'm gonna either go Juco, I'm gonna go D1. Yeah. So that's how I went in prep school. It was good because that prep school was trench. Like it was more trench than Juco. Like we got 14 guys living in one house.
In the crib. Yeah, I remember you.
First time away from home.
Exactly. You and Trey D. I know y'all used to be there together. Y'all used to send us videos and stuff, bro. Like y'all was trolling out there.
Exactly. That made us a man because you gotta think that's our first time being away from home. We an hour away from home. Yeah. But like we couldn't have no cars up there.
You ain't just finna go home.
You ain't finna go home. Our coach said no people in the house. Like it was like strictly basketball. Yeah. And we didn't really do no schoolwork, so like we just there.
Y'all just hooping and living.
Yeah, we just hooping and living. A bunch of 18, 19-year-olds, no school, hooping and living. Fact. And nobody really chaperoning us throughout the day.
So it's just like you got to get it and get on your own.
You got to get it and like.
So did you? Because you always had work ethic, bro. Ever since I known you, fam, like when we was little. Exactly. So when you went prep, did you like you said you on your own basically? You got coaches, but. You got to push yourself to make it out. Like, so did you keep that work ethic up into that point?
I feel like that's what like kept me going because like prep school, that's when I started to see like everybody don't really love it as much as I do. Like this ain't as important to them because like prep school, like it wasn't free. Like so my parents had to get that money to pay. So I'm thinking like, and my whole mindset is like my parents, they sacrificed, my whole family, they sacrificed all this for me. Like it would be like a disservice to them to not finish it and not get the most out of this. So I'm thinking like I gotta go to the NBA. So like when I'm going here, like I'm seeing dudes like they don't go to the gym at all. And this is new to me because I'm like I'm here. I'm just playing basketball. Like this is what I want to do.
This
anyway.
Life, like this
life. Like, I got no school.
You feel me?
Like, if I gotta walk to the gym, I'll walk to the gym. So that was like where I learned like people probably don't love it. It's not as important to them as me. So I knew like. I had to work harder than everybody. I already knew I had to work harder than everybody else because even when I did good, I felt like I wasn't getting rewarded like everybody else was. So like I feel like that made me work hard anyway. And then seeing other people play with their blessing or play with like their talent.
Yeah.
Like that made me.
It just
hard.
drive you more, bro.
It drove me more.
To this day, though, that
Yeah,
happens.
to this day,
That happens right now as we speak, bro. You see that all the time.
Like
bro.
the littlest thing, I feel like can motivate me, like Instagram posts, like anything.
Yeah.
So like, I just want to keep getting better. So I feel like that's what helped me is like every year, no matter what level I was at. We was talking about this before, like. No matter what level, I feel like we got better. Every year.
Yeah, we just had that conversation.
No matter if it showed up in the stats or like the accolades or whatever, I feel like we always improved at something.
Yeah. Even when you sat your 10th grade year, bro,
exactly.
You got better, fam, and it showed. Like sometimes, like you get better, but it don't show up, and people get discouraged because of that. Like even me, bro, when I was at Butler, fam, like I got hurt and I didn't play for 2 years basically. And I had nothing to show for all the work that I was doing. Exactly. I had nothing to show for it. Like I could have, folded, but it's just like you just gotta wait your turn. It'll show up eventually.
And that's what I feel like that helped me because like most people think like just because you work hard, you guarantee.
Yeah, guarantee. Like,
that's not how it works. So I feel like I just had to wait, and that's where I feel like I had a lot of patience, and I feel like that helped me because I was like, no matter how long it take, like even now, no matter how long it take, I know. The end goal, I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, you're gonna get there, bro.
I just gotta keep working. So I know, like, I'm always looking at the end goal. So like, I feel like
it's always the end goal, bro. Exactly. You ain't working for no reason. So.
Yeah, exactly. So I know when I was working, I knew like when my opportunity came, I knew I was gonna be prepared whenever it came, no matter like who I had to step in front of. I knew like once I knew I was ready.
Yeah.
Whether I played bad or not or good, so I knew I was ready.
So. You go to prep school, you do your thing there.
Yeah.
It's just another pit stop, like you said.
Exactly.
So then what comes after prep?
Prep school. So prep school, like that was a long situation. Like it made me a man. Prep school really made me a man because that was similar to Juco, just with no school.
Yeah.
So after prep, I'm like, okay, I didn't have many D2 offers out of prep either. So it's still like I feel like I'm still being overlooked. So I'm having to go to these schools and like try out like these Jucos and stuff. So like I think I might have had some like D2 offers and stuff, but I still wanted to go D1. Like at that point, I was still set. Like,
I know what you're thinking.
D1. Yeah. So I'm still thinking, and I'm still like at this point, I'm still watching Keyshawn too. I'm watching him like he at Chipotle now. He getting offers. So I'm like, okay, maybe. And I'm talking to him through this process. Like he probably helped me. I talked to him a lot through the process. So he was wanting me to go to Chipotle. So I'm like, maybe I need to go Juco so I can get some more offers.
Yeah.
So I went to these D2s, and like I think I went to Erskine for a workout, and I literally said on the visit, I said, I'll never come here. I literally said that. I said, cause I went to Lander, I went to Newberry. I'm like, there's no way I'm coming here.
Yeah.
And I think my dad saw Coach Slaughter. You know, he coached at Spartan Day School, so he was like, tell him to come to Erskine. We got like we gonna take care of him there. Basically, like so I'm thinking like, okay. It's a coach I know. I'm going to go to Erskine. I'm going to kill. The whole time I'm thinking I'm going to go. I say I'm going to win freshman of the year and I'm transferring.
You going 1 year and you going
like,
somewhere else. Yeah,
I'm thinking that because I'm thinking like they probably one of the worst teams in the conference. So I'm like, as
and you
freshman,
could just.
I said, and I'm looking at people. I'm like, this dude won freshman of the year and then he went high major Juco. He went D1. I'm like, I can do this. Yeah. I'm like, I'm about to go have the keys at Erskine.
You always looking at something and trying to think of the next move, bro.
And that might have been something bad then. And I was always thinking like,
but
okay.
But it ain't bad though. But me and you different, bro. Like me, like I'm somewhere and I'm wherever my feet at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm here. If I'm here, I'm here for these whatever 9 months, whatever. Like I'm here.
Exactly.
But you, I know how you think, bro. You here, but your mind really thinking. You thinking ahead, bro.
Yeah. So that's why I feel like it wasn't bad then because I'm like, okay, because my mindset, I'm thinking like. I'm where I'm supposed to be, but I don't really need to be here. Like I'm not good at I'm better than
you. Better than where you at. Yeah.
So
that's a good mindset.
That was
always
my mindset. So I'm like, I was kind of like arrogant a little bit when I got to Erskine. Like I'm thinking I was way better than them, and was my mindset. And that's why as a freshman, like I was probably the only freshman that played significant minutes or had a good year. Cause I was like, I'm better than the seniors. Like I'm coming in thinking I'm better than the seniors. Like I'm getting into with the best players on the team from the previous year. Like I'm better than these guys.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like freshman of the year, leave.
Yeah.
But it didn't work out like that. And me saying I'm not gonna go there and I ended up there.
You ended up there. It kind of humbled you.
It humbled me a little bit, but like, cause Erskine was like, it also taught me another thing, like people not working, because like Erskine was like they was bad. They was the worst team in the conference. Like you got guys that play basketball, you might not never see them at practice. It's like 50 people on the team.
Y'all had too many bodies.
You know, you look at that roster. Y'all look at Erskine roster.
You can scroll for 24 hours.
You see it's 50 people on the roster. So that was different for me because I didn't really get the experience like going there. I'm thinking like when I go to college, like I'm gonna see like people gonna see the difference. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna get bigger. I'm gonna get better. Like weight room, and then I end up going there and it's like prep school really. I'm just in college doing school. I'm like I gotta really do it on my own again. You got 50 players, 2 coaches, and you don't got no weight program.
Bro. So when y'all had 50 players, how does that work, bro?
We probably had 20 freshmen come in with me. I was the only freshman on the main team.
20-man freshman class.
Yes. Like you would have thought we was a football team. Like we had a pickup session just freshmen.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
And I'm like, okay.
All freshmen.
I'm thinking it's normal, but I'm knowing it's not normal.
It's not.
This is my first experience of college.
Yeah.
And I'm the only person on the team, so like you know it's envy there because realistically, when you got that many players, somebody that's supposed to play or good, like you're not gonna play. Like that's just how it happens. It's 55 players, everybody can't play. So somebody that's really good and deserve a chance is
gonna get overlooked,
get the short end of the stick. So it was some players that was actually good that might could have played, but like it could have happened to me. What if I ended up on JV?
It could have been you, bro. It could have been you, fam.
What if I would have ended up on JV and I'm like, you know what, I quit basketball. Like,
you wouldn't.
That could have been me.
Yeah.
And I just happened to be the one, and then you know the coach from Spartanburg, so they thinking like
that he looked out for you.
He looking out for me.
Yeah. It just so, but like when you in a situation, bro, like, and you working hard, like you said, it don't always equal success.
Exactly.
And like sometimes it gotta be a little favor from God, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't always just you, bro.
Yeah,
like you got favor, bro.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you get put in a good situation.
Because Erskine, I was like low key. Erskine was really depressing because you gotta imagine it's in the middle of nowhere, and you know like the basketball not good, y'all losing. Like you're not in a good situation. You feel like you feel like nothing really going right. Y'all like basketball ain't going good, and then school is school, and you're not winning. Like you there for basketball,
Mm-hmm.
so like it's nothing to do. It's nothing to do but hoop, and the hoops
not going like you wanted to go.
Good at all.
So you was only there for 1 year.
I was there for 2 years.
2 years. So how was the 2 years?
The second year was COVID, so we played maybe like 16 games.
Okay.
But the second year was like really where I had my mind though. Like no matter what, I'm leaving. Because I'm like I got an extra year. I'm like. Like
you got to get something
like
going.
that was like the first year I'm thinking like I'm getting through the season, I'm killing, like I'm still like a freshman, I got all this energy.
You still young and you in your mind you don't know what to think for real.
In my mind as a freshman, I'm like I'm changing the situation. Like if they bad, I'm finna make them a good team, and that's gonna make me look better. But my sophomore year, I was just fed up. I knew it wasn't like really anything I could do to change.
You can't really do nothing about it,
because I'm thinking it's gonna change. Like I'm thinking we're gonna get some better players. I'm thinking it's gonna be different, but it's really just the same. And if you look now, it's pretty much the same now. So like I'm glad. And they used to say nobody leave Erskine. Like it's an Erskine curse. Blah blah blah. Like nobody leave and go
somewhere.
But really, when I went to Erskine, all the point guards that left went somewhere and did better. So they used to always ask me. They was like, "You leaving? You leaving?" I was like, I already knew. I had my mind made up. I'm leaving. Like after this year, I'm leaving because I got the year back for COVID. So I'm like, I can still go Juco or whatever. And I'm still thinking how I was thinking in the beginning.
You still got your blueprint.
I'm still thinking like I'm going to Juco and then I'm finna go D1.
Yeah, for sure. That's how you're supposed to think though, bro. I don't feel like nobody should don't ever limit like your goals, bro.
Exactly.
Cause like even if it's the craziest goal, bro, like it only take you and your mindset to get there, bro. Like you never know, bro.
Exactly. And the whole time I was at Erskine, people always looked at me different. They was like, "Why you here?" Like, cause I would be in the gym at Erskine 5 in the morning. People always see me in the gym. They're like, "Why are you here?"
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know why I'm here, but I'm not gonna be here.
I ain't gonna be here long,
I ain't gonna be here for long. So I'm like, I'm leaving here, and y'all gonna hear about me soon.
Yeah.
Like it all was a full circle moment because I ended up getting to play them later down the line. But like, I feel like it worked out for the best for real. So
then you went Erskine and Juco, right?
Juco, yeah.
Yeah. So how did the Juco coach find you, and how did this happen?
When I entered the portal, because like my second year, like I had good numbers. I'm shooting like 50% from the field. Had a good 3-point percentage, like 80% from the free throw line. So I had good numbers. So I'm thinking like a D2 gonna take me, a good D2, or a Juco gonna take me for sure. And I remember he called me while I was in class, and he was like, as soon as he called me, I just walked out of class. I walked out of class.
I don't care nothing about no school.
I was like, no. I was like, I had just walked in class. I was like, I'm walking out. So he called me. He's like, yeah, we a nationally ranked Juco. We want you to come here. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go on a visit. I told my dad. But before I went there, I went on a visit to another school in that conference.
Mm-hmm.
So I went there, and I was there with a player. And I was like, I got a visit at Davidson coming up, and I'm killing them. So I'm thinking like, and the dude that was the coach, he coached my dad at SMC.
Okay.
So I'm thinking like, I'm going here, and I'm thinking that's a sign I need to go here.
Mm-hmm.
So I had already had my mom made. I'm like, I'm going here, but I'm there, I'm killing. There was a player there, like I can't even say his name, but like I told him I got a visit at Davidson coming up. He was like, yeah, bro, you need to see like they one of the best teams in the conference. They always win it.
Yeah.
So then it just so happened, I was literally about to commit, and I texted the coach. I was like, am I still good for my visit, like to come play pickup and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't texting back. And he texted me back like a day before, and he was like, sorry, we was at national championship. We just got back, but he was like, we still got the pickup session in the visit. He's like, bring your A game. And I was like,
you like that, though.
I
know you like that. Knowing you, that probably turned you up, bro.
Because I had my mom, and I was like, and I'm already like, and my mom said, I'm already like picturing myself there, so I'm watching the film and stuff. So when I went there to the visit, I went on like a Friday. I killed there, and they had another one like the next day. He was like, come back.
Yeah. And
I was playing. I was like, and the dude that was at the visit before at the last school, he came to watch his friend was at the visit there too. And he was like, bro, you need to go here.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's like,
go
you need to go here. He's
yeah.
like, they win. He's like, they gonna get you to the next level.
Yeah.
And my coach, like, he's like the all-time winningest Juco coach. All this, like, he always win the conference. So I'm like, when I went home, I talked to him, and I came back the next day. I talked to my family that Friday. I'm like, I'm going there. Yeah. The coach from the other school had already made me an edit and everything.
No. So you told the other coach you was going?
I didn't tell him I was coming, but I was like.
But he probably thought you.
I was like, I told him like I want to come here. I just got to visit at Davidson. Then I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Because I had already when he didn't text me back, I had it made up that like I'm going here because he didn't text me back. So my mom made up I'm going there.
Okay. Yeah.
So I wasn't even really gonna go. I was like, Dad, I don't even need to go to the visit. I'm going here.
Yeah. Because he ain't hit you back.
He didn't hit me back. And he texted me, and it was like I went there. I just loved it. I was like, and then the dudes there. Like my teammates, they embraced me. They treated me like family. It was like, you coming here? Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm coming. I came back the next day and committed. I signed everything. Yeah, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When I went on my visit to App State, like my parents can vouch, bro. Like we was late to the visit, fam. We was late, bro. We were supposed to have academic meeting. We supposed to have academic meeting. We supposed to meet the strength coach. We supposed to look at the campus, bro. I don't know why we was late. We was late, fam. Yeah, we was at church, bro. We had to go to church. So we was late, bro, and the only thing I got to do on the visit was play pickup and meet the guys. And to me, that's a good visit, man. Like that's the best you gonna get. As hoopers, you don't really care about school. You care, but it's like this is what you going here for. Yeah, and like you want to see the dorms, know where you living, but you exactly you trying to meet the guys and play ball. You trying to play ball, like. I got up there, bro, and we was playing like we was already knew each other. Exactly. And that's probably how you felt when you went up there. So I know exactly how you feel. Like you know when it's time to go somewhere. And for me, because this is another reason like Erskine was kind of like depressing. It was no structure. Like I wanted to be somewhere where like it's a good program. I'm in a good system. It's a culture. Like we didn't have that at Erskine. That's part of the problem. Like we always had talent, but it wasn't a winning culture. Yeah. And when I went to this school, when I went to Juco, it was like a complete 360. Like we had basketball notebooks, like, and at Erskine, everybody expected to lose. Like at Juco, we never talked about losing. It was always like we was talking about. Like when I got there, they had the national championship score on the scoreboard when y'all last year when they lost. Yeah. When I went there, I was like, dang, that's different. Yeah. And I'm like, it's so much structure. These guys expect to win every game. They like when we go back to the national championship, they were like they talking like we already guaranteed to go. In fact, guaranteed to go there, and I was like, that was what really made me want to go there. I'm like, these dudes expect to win every single game. Yeah. I wanted to be somewhere a structure where I knew like I'm gonna be in the system. Like everybody here got the same goal. And y'all was nice, bro. And one thing you can't say that I'm not a good homeboy, bro. You can't say I'm not, bro, because y'all boys played in the middle of Chicago, bro. And I'm in Butler. I don't know if y'all know this, man. I drove Illinois. He came all the way out there. I drove from Butler to Illinois, somewhere right outside Chicago, and the gym dark. Like the road I'm on, it's so dark. I'm scared driving, bro. I think when I landed, whatever airport you landed at, it was in Indianapolis. Indianapolis, so I think you said like, what you doing here or something.
Facts.
Like, when you play,
I think you told me you was coming like to Illinois.
It was like y'all close to Butler, but we still had maybe like an hour and something drive.
Yeah, y'all had to drive, so I'm like, I'm finna go watch this boy play. You better kill too. So I pull up, bro. It's a dark alleyway, bro. The gym on the corner. But when I got in the gym, it was cool because I seen my Dukes on the other side. I was like, okay. Yeah, I seen everybody over there. I said, okay. So y'all start playing, bro. Y'all end up winning. But you turned up. You wasn't doing nothing at first. Yeah, and then you turned up, bro. Then I was like, okay, you good. You had videos. I had like 17. He was killing, bro. So, yeah, you can't say I'm a fake homeboy, bro.
Yeah, like Juco, that's probably the best experience I have because, most people have a mindset of Juco, like it's gonna be bad, like people gonna be hotheads, people bad kids. But, like that was the complete opposite going to a Juco that's like one of the best in the nation. So everybody there, like it was complete 360. Erskine, you got people they just satisfied stuck here. They don't want to go nowhere else. Juco, no matter where you go, everybody trying to get out. Everybody got the same goal. So like no matter what, every practice is competition. Everybody trying to get film and go somewhere else. So like everybody had the same mindset as me, and that's the first place I went where like people love it just as much as me. So like that's
probably great, bro.
I loved it because like everybody like expected to win. Everybody in the gym, like you go Juco, like everybody like you see us, everybody in the gym, like we taking naps in the gym. Yeah. Like because that's just how it was.
That's how it is,
the
bro.
Culture, like, and the coach, he expected that. He told me like he was like shooters aren't born, they're made. So you better make sure you get 1,000 shots up on the gun. I'm like, I like this.
You got
and then I'm going to a school where he's like, if you in the gym working, the coach see that he gonna play you. Like he gonna trust you. So like
I feel like, bro, that's a cheat code to get playing time just off the rip. Like that don't like working hard and a coach seeing you don't guarantee like a long-term spot. Exactly. But it do guarantee at the beginning that he gonna rock with you because like they love that, bro. Everywhere I've been, they love that.
Exactly, because at Erskine, I'm thinking like I'm the hardest worker on the team. I'm thinking like I should be the one taking most of the shots. Like, I'm working hard. None of these dudes in the gym, and that was so hard to deal with coming from a school where people don't work but they still playing. Yeah. Like you might not see this dude touch the basketball all year, but he's still starting. Like that was different for me. And then when going to Juco, it was not like that. You had to compete in practice, and you had to do everything. Like we had our standards that we had to play by and like practice by. So like if you weren't working, you wasn't playing. Yeah.
So you go to Juco, do your thing, bro, and you end up back in Spartanburg, bro. How you choose Converse, bro, and why was that the best decision?
Bro, when I was coming out of Davidson, me and cause like I went on some visits to some HBCUs, so like I kind of had my mind made up. Like I want to go to HBCU because like I just like that environment. Yeah, I like that environment.
You seen the women?
Yeah, it was. I went to one HBCU game. I was like, nah, I gotta go here.
Yeah, they be turned, boy.
So like I was really supposed to go to St. Augustine, and then something happened with that, where like I think they sent the NLI over, and it was supposed to be a full. And my Juco coach, he was like going to bat for us so hard. Like when he seen it wasn't a full, he kind of like got on the coach. He's like, why are you offering him a full? Like, blah, blah, these are the best players. Like my Juco coach, he gonna fight. Like he was the first coach. Like he asked me, he's like, where you want to go to school at? And he just calling people. And I'm like, at that time, like if you asked me like years ago, I would have knew what to tell him. Yeah. But like at that time, I didn't know what to say.
You know what to say, bro.
Like, coach, I just want to hoop. And then when I get after the season, I'll figure that out. Like that was the first time I was like, okay, I just want to win here. And that felt like that was the first time I was not thinking about where I'm going next. Even though in the back of my mind I was there, but like I was just thinking about winning there. So like when he seen like it wasn't a full scholarship, he kind of panicked and he got on the coach. And the coach was like, his name was Chucky Brown. He was like he played in the NBA actually. He played at NC State. So me and my 3 Juco teammates, we all was gonna go here. We committed to everything. Yeah. So I guess the coach didn't take it the right way when our coach called him. So I'm laying in my bed. I'm thinking like, should I sign this now? Like I'm thinking like something going on. Like let me sign this and send it to him. So when I asked him, I was like, do I need to sign it electronically or I need to print it out and then fax it back or something? He was like, we went a different direction. He was like, y'all coach said y'all wasn't coming. Mind you, we already verbally committed, told him we coming. Yeah. So then at that point, like I had to like open my recruitment back up, and I went on a visit to Converse. And when I got to Converse, the coach, it was so late because we was committed already. He said he had $1,500 scholarship left.
Man.
He said that's all he had left. I told my mom, I was like, she was like, I really don't want you to be back in Spartanburg because this whole time I haven't been in Spartanburg. So she didn't really want me to be back in Spartanburg. She didn't want me to get complacent and be like that. So I was like, Mom, I really want to go there because the coach that was at Converse, he coached other guards that I played against, and like they was like first team all conference, and they was like leading the league in points and all this. So I'm like, I can play for him. Like that same coach beat me when I was at Erskine. Like, I'm losing about 20 to him.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want to go play for him.
Facts.
So I was like, I told my mom, I was like, Mom, they only give me $1,500 to stay. And I'm like, that ain't nothing. I'm going to have to stay off campus, too. So she really didn't want me to stay at home either.
So, yeah. She didn't want you to be...
She didn't want me to be...
Back where you started at.
I started at. So she was kind of panicking. And I told her, like, Mom, this is where I'm going. Like, this is where I want to go. It's back home. And, like, the basketball, like, I'm going to get a chance to play for a good coach. And, like, he going to really put me in a role to do... Like, that was the first coach that told me, like, we're going to put you in pick and rolls. This is that. Like, this is where I see you.
Yeah. We're going to use you.
Yeah, we're going to use you. Like, so I really like that. So, like, when I got there, my mom was like, whatever you do, she was like, I know you're going to get more scholarship money. She was like, so just go there and work. Like, she was like, whatever we need to do to help you, like, whatever we got to pay with this and that, like, we'll help you because we know you can go there, you're going to kill, do what you need to do, and then you're going to, like, get scholarship.
And it's going to happen at the end.
And, like, it happened exactly like that. 2 weeks into, like, preseason, like, I'm killing in preseason. Like, I had, like, nobody knew at Converse knew I was a walk-on that first year because I was the best player on the team. And, like, after 2 weeks, the coach was like, somebody left. He's like, we got scholarship money for you. So, like,
it worked out
the same way.
It worked out perfect.
2 weeks into the season. Like,
but you knew going in as a walk-on.
I knew going
You knew
in,
what time it was, bro.
Like, nobody knew. And then even during the season, when I ended up being the best player on the team, nobody knew. Yeah. So they didn't know, like, why. Like, I'm really going so
why
hard.
You going? Like, this is just
like,
bro, you fighting for your life,
nobody
bro.
Knew I was a walk-on.
Yeah,
like,
on me.
And I don't think nobody, like, my Juco coach didn't even know until I told him. Yeah. Because I knew if I would have told him.
He wasn't gonna make you go there. He gonna be like, Zai, we got something else for you, bro.
He wasn't going for that at all. So I was like, once I got that scholarship, like, people was like, why he working so hard? Why he doing this? And I'm like, bro, I gotta get it. I'm staying off campus. I'm going home after practice.
Yeah,
like, I ain't
you going to the crib, So they didn't know you was a walk-on this whole time.
Yeah, nobody knew. Like, not my friend, like my closest friends didn't know I was walk-on.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I needed to tell them.
Bro, you didn't tell me until last year, bro.
Yeah, I think Daz found out because one of the coaches was like, yeah, Zai was a walk-on, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And I don't think nobody expected me, like, because it was players there that, like, I feel like they expected to be good, but they just didn't turn out to be as good as they thought they was.
That's how it works sometimes, bro.
And, you know, sometimes players, when a coach, like, invests in them, they kind of get complacent, too. And, like, me, I'm a walk-on, so, like, I'm trying to kill these guys. Yeah. I'm trying to take their spot. They don't know I'm a walk-on, so they don't know, like, I'm really trying to take their spot. So, like, I think that preseason, like, every drill, like, every, like, scrimmage we did, I won. Like, no matter what team the coach put me on, I was winning. Yeah. Like, no matter if I was scoring, I was passing.
You just trying to prove. I'm
so like, and that was part of the reason. Like, I remember our first scrimmage, the GA came to me. He was like, the team's gonna be like this. Like, the team's gonna be uneven for a reason.
Oh, they do it on purpose.
The coach want to see if you, like, can win with no matter what. So, like, I think that day was before we had a real scrimmage against another team, and like I won with like the bench five, like people that wasn't starting. Yeah. See. So like that really separated me.
That's when you knew it was gonna be your team,
that's
bro.
That's when I knew.
Yeah. So you played 2 years at Converse, right?
2 years at Converse.
So at what moment did you realize like I can dominate at the college level? So I can take this game higher than what I'm at right now. Like what moment did you realize?
I think it's like it's a few moments that I can think of vividly because like when I was my first year at Converse, my junior year, we started off 0-5. But my first 2 games, I'm having like 16, 17. So I'm thinking like, okay, I can score like the most points on the team, but I don't want to get back in a situation where I'm just losing. Yeah. So we was 0-5, and our coach, like, he loved to win. Like, he hated losing because, mind you, he already won a championship in this conference already. Yeah. Like, he had the biggest turnaround in D2, D1. Like, he took a school that was a 2-win team, and they won the championship next year.
That's tough.
So, like, I'm thinking, like, we got to do something. So, we 0-5. Our coach is like, he was like, we got a 5-game home stretch. He's like, we gonna win all 5 of these games. And that's when I really learned how to lead a team on my own because I'm coming from Juco where I'm not the best player. Like we all good though. Like we just a good team. Like overall,
y'all had
like,
pieces.
Like I don't need to score 20 to win.
Yeah.
But when I got to Converse, I learned like no matter what it was, I had to make a play. Whether it was defense, whether I had to score, whether I had to make the assist, make the right play. So that really helped me. That showed me like I really got to lead this team, and we ended up winning that won that 5-game stretch, and then at the end of that season, I probably averaged like 15, 5-5 or whatever. Yeah. And I wasn't expecting to get like an all-conference team because I didn't know we was good enough. We ended up finishing like 4th or 5th, but I didn't know I was gonna get all-conference. Yeah. Because I knew I was doing good, but I didn't know I was doing that good. So that year, I ended up getting 3rd team all-conference. So that was like the first time I felt like I was getting like recognized.
And this your junior year of college, bro. All the way up from Carolina Select. You finally getting some flowers, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
so that's what I'm like. I got 3rd team all-conference. And I remember I'm sitting at the table with my grad assistant. It was still like surreal. And it's 3rd team. So like the coach was like, by the way, he was like, Bosco got 2nd team. That's one of my teammates. He's like, oh, and you got 3rd team. So I kept going on my conversation. I didn't acknowledge it. Yeah. He was like, you're not gonna acknowledge the fact you just got 3rd team. I'm still trying to be cool.
You feel me?
It feels so surreal.
Yeah, but knowing you probably
like that.
You probably mad for real. You don't even want to celebrate.
I'm thinking like I should be 1st team.
Yeah, you probably mad. Yeah.
Exactly. And that year, like, I had some games where like. I had one game specifically where we was playing a team, North Greenville, we should not have been losing to. And I think we was down 14. And like this when we started winning, like I think we started off 0-5 and then we went on like a streak where we didn't lose no games at home. We was like 11-0 at home. And then we played North Greenville, we losing. And we down 14. We playing against Savion, CJ. They hooper. Like, mind you, they one of the worst teams. So our coach was like, and we had a chance to be like 4th in the conference. Facts. So we was going to be top 4. And we was going to probably get a bye the first round. Yeah. Our coach like, y'all about to lose. Y'all lose to a bottom team. This y'all chance to be ranked. And so I think I had 30. I probably had like 7 in the first half. I got 30. I went like 5 for 5 from 3.
No, you turned up.
Missed. Like, they probably was up like 10 with like 6 minutes left. Yeah. And we just came back.
Y'all walked them down.
Like, mind you, I hit no 3s the first half. I hit every 3 I took.
That's crazy.
And the scout, for some reason,
Hey, Mark, we need them clips.
The scout did. I wasn't really shooting 3s that year. It was like all downhill. So like they just kept going under. I'm just high behind the
spraying them.
Hit 3.
Spraying them.
So that's when I knew, like this is my team. Yeah, even my coach started treating me different. But like that whole year, he was like telling me like we need you to win. Like I'm playing like 34 minutes a game. This is the first time like I'm not coming off the court. Yeah. I didn't have to play 30 minutes.
Nah, you didn't.
We played 15, 20 minutes and we win about 20.
Yeah.
But then that was the first time like a coach like he believed in me. He like
and you was needed. Like it felt good when you needed. Yes. Like when you got the ball in your hands and you like. We gonna win or lose with me with the ball in my hand. Like that's a good feeling, bro.
Like a lot of players don't get a chance at it. Yeah, I know how it feels.
Yeah, like, bro. So
I gotta do my job for us to win. And that was the first time like a coach was like, "I'm playing bad." He like, "Zah, what you gonna do? We gonna lose if you don't."
It's on your hands, bro. Yeah. The blood on your hands.
He like, "Zah, we'll do like." And that coach was like a bad practice. If we have a bad practice, Zah, we had a bad practice because of you. So that's why I took like on all that responsibility. And me, I loved it. Yeah, I love knowing like. Win or lose, it's because of me. Like they need me to win this game.
But the hardest part is like when you win as a star player, bro.
You don't get
in my eyes, like me, I don't like to take the credit. Like you want to give it to somebody else, but when you lose, you gotta take it on the chin, bro. You got to, and that's the other part of it.
You got to.
Like, and I know you done been in that situation. Like,
It'll be times at Converse, I get 2 fouls the first half. I go sit down for 1 minute. Coach be like. We're going to lose if you're not in the game. Go in, don't foul. Like,
yeah, you got to. You got to trust me playing with 2 fouls, bro.
So, like, that was, like, the first time I'm like, I know I'm not coming out of the game. I'm playing 34 minutes regardless. You might get 1 break, and then you got to go back in. You get, like, a 1-2 minute break, you got to go back in the game.
Yeah, you got to. So, when you killing Converse, bro, you obviously all-time leading scorer, field goals made, all these accolades, bro. Like, how did it make you feel, and how did you feel like you was prepared? When you left college, did you feel like you was prepared to go pro?
Yeah, because like the summer going into my senior year, like working out and stuff, I feel like that mindset in the summer. Like, I think we had the Gaffney versus Spartanburg game, and, like, nobody knew who I was in that game either because it's in Gaffney. They're like, who's that Dawkins kid, blah, blah, blah. He
The
a pro.
alumni game,
Yeah,
right?
the alumni game.
Yeah,
Like, he a pro. I think I had, like, 30 in that game, too. We can show the clips on that.
You
but,
show
like,
the clips.
We can show the clips on that, too. But, like, I'm playing, but mind you, I'm playing against pros, so I'm playing against LJP. I'm playing against Donald Sims and AZ Reed. So I'm like, I'm really playing against pros, like, and that's where it kind of kicked in, like, I can really do this. So, like, that whole year, my mindset was going pro. And then I had an assistant coach. He coached pro. And, like, he already talking to me about agents.
Yeah.
Mind you, I think second game of the season, I had, like, 29. And, like, agents are hitting me up, like, middle of the season.
Yeah.
And I'm like.
You responded?
I am responding, but, like, I'm telling them, like, I'm not thinking about that till the season.
For sure.
So, like, I'm really focused on the season. And, like, that prepared me because I had a coach that was like, he got me watching film on overseas guards. So I'm thinking like, it was no doubt in my mind I wasn't going pro because that's all we was talking about.
Yeah.
We was talking about like my coach was telling me like, this is gonna work here, but it's not gonna work when you get overseas. So like, my mindset that a coach is already thinking about me going pro and he's saying I got a pro game.
Then it's really finna happen.
Like that really made me think like, I know I'm going pro after this. And then like all the accolades came, and I was like, that was the best feeling, like doing that in your home city, like in Spartanburg. That was my first time being back in Spartanburg. My mama at every game, like people, my friends that come to the games now. So like they really getting to see me like do what I love, and I'm finally getting to do like be the guy in front of like my family. And I feel like it was like all the hard work paying off, bro.
Fact, bro.
It
like,
was all the hard work paying off.
Like I know y'all had y'all conference tournament at Wofford.
Oh,
and I know.
Bro. That was like, I forgot about that moment.
Bro, it felt like you had the city on your back.
Bro.
Because you got KB in the background.
Bro.
You in Spartanburg. You in Spartanburg.
Bro.
Oh my God.
And yeah, nigga. That's your shit, nigga. This your shit, Doc. Fuck wrong with that nigga, man. Fuck wrong with that nigga. This time you in Spartanburg, nigga. You in Spartanburg, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. You in Spartanburg, nigga.
Oh yeah,
What you talking about, nigga? You in Spartanburg, nigga. Fuck wrong with
you. Don't know the feeling, bro. Because when we did the conference tournament, bro, like I'm nervous before every game, but when we got to Wofford, it really felt like because we had to practice and shoot around and Wofford, and I'm like, and I'm hitting on the guard like, dang, I should have went here. I'm shooting around.
Bro.
I was like, they should have offered me. Mind you, this is my junior year, so like, I'm like, bro, I should have went here. Like, so like before the game, we played at Wofford. Like I'm nervous. I'm so nervous because you know, like you watching all the other teams play, so like it's taking forever for the game to start. You like, bro, can the game hurry up and start?
Can we just go ahead and tip it off?
And then it was like a thunderstorm or something, so like they delayed the game for like 5 minutes. I was like, bro, I'm ready to play.
Oh my God.
And when I got out there, I probably made my first like 5 shots. I get in the air, I'm
locked.
like, this my shit. I'm like, bro.
He was locked.
I'm like, and I'm seeing everybody on the sideline. I think KB called me before the game. He like, you out there sitting by yourself? You nervous? He called me, he's like, where you at? He's like, you nervous? Like, I'm here. And then like that was like a full circle moment.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly. Back in Wofford.
Exactly. Everybody courtside, like they turned.
Like, I really felt like I made it there. Like I was like so.
That probably was a great moment, bro.
I was so locked. Like I made my first like 4 shots. Like my first shot and 1 step back 3. Like,
you was feeling like, bro.
Step back, mid range, hit it. Then I get a layup and 1. Like you couldn't tell me I wasn't about to.
Yeah. I'm already knowing, bro.
Bro, that
so
was a crazy moment.
How did Germany come, bro? Like, what was your options when you was going pro, and what was your agent trying to get you to accomplish year 1?
So, I had a few agents I was thinking of, but like it was I ended up signing to somebody that I knew, like AZ Reed. He told me about an agent. I signed to him, but it ended up not working out because he was kind of a big agent.
Yeah,
and I didn't really know. And the agent process is kind of different because it's like college. But you don't really know these guys.
Yeah,
like,
from a can of paint, bro.
These guys can be in a whole nother country.
Yeah.
They can be in New York somewhere. And, like, you just got to take their word that they're working for you. And, like, me, I was just trying to find somebody that I knew that could, like, be that middleman. Like, this is a good guy. Like, you can trust him.
Yeah,
so I ended up signing. But that's not always the case because somebody might not work hard for you. Like, he gonna work for me.
Yeah.
Or like vice versa.
It's different.
So that guy, like, I don't think I was ready to sign to him for my first year because he had a lot of clients. He kind of a big name.
Bigger name, yeah.
So I was like, I signed to another guy, and this was the guy that, like, he was the first agent to reach out to me. So I ended up signing to him, and like, he was telling me like, you gonna be in places like Germany, like Denmark for your first year. And me, I was telling him like, I'm very like low maintenance. I don't need a lot. I was like, as long as I got the gym, I got food, I got a place to stay. I don't care about how much money it is. I'm going to hoop.
Especially year one.
Yeah, year
That's
one.
all you're looking for.
Especially year one. So I'm like, it don't really matter where I go. Like for me, just find me somewhere to go. And like, I just want to hoop, and I know I'm gonna improve. I know I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna work hard. So,
bro, speak on that, bro. Cause what you just said is like gold, bro. Like, especially nowadays, this happening in college, not just pro. Like, money is important. Not 100%.
Yeah.
100%, bro. But year one, wherever you at, as a freshman or as a rookie, tell people who's about to be in your situation, like the same shoes you is, how important it is to find somewhere stable first where you can prove yourself, and then down the line you can look for money. Like, speak on that.
I mean, in life in general, like if money is like your only like motive, or like that's the only thing that's gonna move you, like it's never gonna work. Like, like that can't be your only thing. Like you gotta really love the game overseas. So I would say like when you first get your opportunity, like don't even look at the money because you want the opportunity. The opportunity is the best part first, because you don't want to take a lot of money and then you go somewhere where you got a small role. Because overseas, like,
bro, it's about production.
What I learned, like your resume is like white clean. Like all the stuff you did in college, they don't care. Like they want you to do something for them, because you could have been an All-American in college and you come average 3 points and you going home. Unless you at a big school.
The big school can get you there, but
if you got a big school, a big name, you're gonna keep getting more chances than
like
like for a D2 guy like me, I'm like,
bro, you all-time leading scorer, you this and that, like, but they don't care about that.
Exactly. But and then I'm coming from D2, so I'm like, I just want the opportunity, because like a lot of guys don't get a shot from D2, so I'm like, it's not about the money, like, because you always gotta have the mindset, and this is where I feel like it helped me. I'm like, I'm gonna get money later. Like, I don't play basketball for money.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Like, I just want to go play pro, and I'm trying to go somewhere where I can show what I can do, and like showcase everything, my whole game. Yeah. Because like overseas, like your first impression is everything, and you never get a chance to make. You can't change your first impression. So I'm trying to go somewhere where I can just showcase what I can do, and like let it translate. Show that I'm gonna improve every year.
Exactly. Put this on film.
Yeah, put this on film
and show them what I can do as a rookie. Yeah. And then after that, it's just like, whoever want me, come get me, because you see what I can do.
Exactly.
Now we can go get what we.
Because year one, you just want to show, like, no matter what situation you put me in, I'm gonna be able to
make the best, bro.
I'm gonna make the best.
I'm
like,
telling you.
If it's scoring, if it's shooting, if it's defending, no matter where you put me, I'm gonna dominate any league I'm in. Exactly. So like that's all you should really be thinking about. Because if you think about money, your first year is not gonna be. You already messed up.
You're not here.
Because none of the and me, like, I'm thinking like I'm coming from college where I'm not getting no money to play basketball. Like, I came from being a walk-on to then getting a full scholarship. I'm not getting no crazy money at Converse. So I'm like, I just want to go hoop. Any money I'm getting to play basketball.
That's a plus, bro.
That's a plus. Like, I've been playing this my whole life for free.
Exactly, bro.
So I'm like, any little money I can get a month, I'm like,
we'll take it. Sign me up, bro.
You got me food. You got me somewhere to stay, and I can get in the gym every day. Bro, what?
Bro, ain't nothing better than that, bro.
So I'm like, bro, the money does not matter, because it's just the opportunity. Because you got to think, it's some players that they looking at you. You got an opportunity. They're like,
bro, it's man, what? It's so many.
Where we from, Spartanburg? It's all these people that like, bro, can you give me a shot overseas? I want to go overseas.
Exactly, bro.
And you can't overseas for nothing.
Exactly, bro. My own brother, bro. He would kill to play overseas, bro, for $500 a week.
Think about
$500 a month.
Think about all the people we see at Easy League.
Exactly, fam.
That just hoop every day.
And they love it though.
For
free, bro.
They would go out the country and play
kill,
for
bro.
no matter the amount.
It don't matter, bro. So you gotta like. I'm glad you said that, bro, because that's really some good advice for people that's gonna be in that situation, bro.
Exactly. So. And you gotta think like you betting on yourself. So if you as good as you think you is, or as good as you say you is, you should know eventually you're gonna get paid what you work.
Yeah, it's gonna come.
Like, it's gonna come regardless. So like if you keep working and you you do what you need to do against these teams and these leagues, and you just keep dominating, like you're gonna get your shot. The money is gonna follow.
It's gonna follow.
Like that's in anything. Like if you make music, when you finally get to a certain like standpoint or a certain place in your music, the money is gonna follow. The money is gonna match where you at, or your level. So like I already know now that like I'm gonna eventually get the money I deserve. So that's how I'm thinking my first year.
Exactly. Like you always say, you always got the plan.
Always got the plan.
You've been like that since you was little, bro.
Exactly.
You've been planning stuff out.
Exactly.
You know what?
It stuck with me. Bro.
Yeah. So Germany, how was Germany, and how did you finish up in Germany, and what is something that you had to face adversity? What adversity did you had to face?
Bro, I feel like when I first, like before I signed, I'm seeing other people sign. So I'm thinking like, okay, when am I gonna sign? So like I'm seeing people sign, and like that's the worst. That's another thing. The worst thing you can do when you playing overseas is be looking at other people and seeing them going places, and you like, oh, I played against this dude in college. I know I'm better than him. That's the worst thing you can do, like comparing yourself to other players. Like, so I was kind of doing that, and then when I finally did sign, like you get that feeling where like everybody proud of you, like they telling you like congrats, this and that, and like you happy to be overseas. But at some point, like in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like it didn't set in that like I really deserve to be here. Like I knew I deserved to be here, but it didn't really set in like I'm a pro. And like I always hear the story overseas, like if you don't like produce, you go home. So I'm still thinking like that. And then when you coming from Spartanburg, like a lot of people don't go places like where we going. So it's like everybody telling you they proud of you, but you not even where you want to be at. Yeah. So you like this is a pit stop. So like that was a hard thing. You kind of got like survivor's remorse in a sense where like everybody back home in Spartanburg and you going away, and like everybody back there they gotta live their life there, but you going to live your dream. Yeah. So that was kind of a lot of adversity, and then being from home, away from home, you're not seeing your family. Yeah. It's not like you in North Carolina, like at your Juco. You can just drive home and your parents will come see you. No. Like it's not like that. Once you get out there, you out there. Exactly, and then you having to adjust to a new culture. Like you go out some places you can't even order your food. Like you need people to help you. Like some people don't speak English. Yeah. So that was like, and then that was like a big adjustment. And then the playing part, it's like I'm trying to see like how I fit in to this team, and like you have teammates that they think they just as good as you, but the whole time. The coaches, they brought you here to be the guy, but you got other people on your team thinking they the guy. So I'm like, how am I about to fit into this? So like, I really had to find, like, I just had to be myself. Like, when you go there, you just gotta really be yourself, and like, you can't really hide who you are, like, and like suppress like your skills for nobody else. Like, you really gotta just be yourself, because that's what they like you for. That's what they brought you over there for. So I had to overcome that, and I just like, I was talking to my mama, and I was like. She was like, she's like, the bar's so low coming from where you come from that, like, people going to be proud of you. So, like, you just got to accept what come with it, and you got to just, like, live. Be yourself, and just play. Bro. Like, be yourself. You kind of, like, when you go over there, it might sound bad, bro, but you got to be a little selfish. Exactly. You got to be a little selfish. I was never taught to be selfish as a player, as a person. Yeah. But when you overseas, like, you have to look out for yourself. Like, you catch that ball on that wing, you got somebody in that corner. We ain't one more if you got the shot. Shoot it, bro. Like, it's a lot of money that come with this shot right here, bro. Like, you can't be too passive, bro, because you're gonna be left out, bro. Until you get to the highest levels where everybody pretty much they already established, they making their money. Like, but when you just starting off, you got everybody trying to get to the next level. And you got people really there stat hunting. Yeah, bro. But it's a difference between, like, looking out for yourself and just being, like, a stat-hungry player. Like you will see guys, like, they mad that they don't get they 16 or they average. Yeah. Like, even if they win. Even if they win. And that, I wasn't, like, coming from Converse and then coming from my Juco, like, it was hard for me to be like, dang, you really got to be selfish. Like, you do. Sometimes in a sense, like, bro. Not play bad basketball, but you got to understand that they brought you over here for a reason, and you getting the ball is probably the best option. Yeah, you got a job to do. You shooting is the best option. Yeah, exactly. So, when you was in Germany, did you feel like it was a different type of ball than when you was in college? Like, how did you adjust? Like even in Luxembourg, bro, not just Germany. Like, how's college and overseas different? In Europe in general, I feel like Germany. like me, my mindset going overseas, I was thinking like I would just see highlights, and I'm thinking like I watch film and stuff, but I'm thinking like you have to like average like 20, like you got to do that. But Germany is more like team basketball, so it was kind of similar to college. Like you not finna sit here and ISO the whole time. Like you finna really stampede and like play out a triple threat, play out a pick and roll. So that was something I was already used to playing in college because. Like my coach, like we had to make .5 decisions, so I'm already used to playing like that. But then when I get to Luxembourg, they depend on me heavy. Like
it's different.
You got to play make. I'm playing 40 minutes a game, and like you gotta have 30 or you gotta have your average or over your average for your team to have a chance to win. You're gonna lose.
Yeah,
you're gonna lose. And then the game is way more physical over there. Like you can hand check, and especially when you're an American, like you're not getting a lot of foul calls.
But what?
Like all the fouls that you would get when you in college because you're the best player.
Because you're the star player.
Because
you in college you get the whistle because you're the best player.
You get the whistle, like especially if it's an obvious foul.
Yeah.
But overseas you might not. It might be a obvious foul.
But you might shoot 2 free throws in the game.
Exactly,
and it's normal.
Like somebody. They got their hand in your bag. They hand checking.
Exactly.
Like, and then you barely can touch them. Like people just ripping through, like sweeping, getting your arm and stuff.
My biggest adjustment when I played in preseason this past year was when you catch it and you rip through. You know how we teach you rip through in America. You rip through, you step, and you dribble.
Yeah.
I did that like 2 times in the game. They call it travel. I'm like, why I can't rip through? And I had to learn, like, bro, you catch it, shot for it, you gotta put it down. I ain't know that.
I made a TikTok where it's like point of view, you're American overseas. I probably got like 20 travels, 30 travels in one season.
You can't
My coach, I think he just assumed I was gonna learn. Yeah. He was like, and we started doing individual workouts. He's like, I wasn't gonna say something to you about it, but I did. And I thought you was gonna catch on. He's like, now we gotta start doing drills because like. I'm just catching and rip.
You just stepping, bro.
And for me, like at Converse, I'm playing in the post, so like I love to do this shit. And I'm going like that, putting the ball down.
They call it
travel.
every single
my first
time.
possession in overseas, I caught it in the I posted up a smaller guard. I caught it. I ripped through spin, travel
off the rip. You like what?
Like they do not play that.
Yeah, bro. So. Luxembourg, you said Luxembourg was a little bit different in Germany. Like, how was it? What's the difference you think?
The style of play in Germany is like, I feel like the local players they're a little more advanced because Germany is a bigger country.
Yeah.
Luxembourg is kind of small, so like basketball is way bigger in Germany. Like people are bigger. Like they got like 7-footers. Like they like 16. Like so it's just different. And Luxembourg, they depend heavily on the Americans. Like they need. If it's 2-3 Americans on the team, they need all y'all to score over 20.
Yeah.
Like Germany, you might have a local guy that average like 17,
can get to
16
it. Yeah.
that can get to it.
Yeah, that's different.
So like it's a little different from Germany to where like you got everybody can hoop, like everybody like can score, like go for 20. Yeah. And then Luxembourg is like if you score 25 or 20 and y'all lose, they looking at you like you crazy. Yeah. Like they really want you to get to it.
You got to get to it.
They want you to actually be the reason you win.
Yeah. Like, but that's a good thing though, because that's what you want.
Like I ain't complaining. Like, yeah. I loved it.
That's what I want. I'm not here to not do my job.
Exactly.
Like, you feel me?
And Germany, like you're not finna play like 35 minutes a game. You finna have to learn how to get to it playing like 25.
You gotta be efficient.
It's like you gotta be efficient. So like I'm averaging 19 a game, but I gotta do it in like 28 minutes, 26 minutes, and I'm used to like that was a hard adjustment because like. And at Converse, I'm like not coming out. I'm playing 36. I gotta stay on the court.
Cause you kind of played it like in Luxembourg this past year. Yeah. That was more similar to Converse.
Similar.
Cause you just did that. Yeah.
You gotta stay in. I'm used to that.
Yeah.
But like Germany is like you might sit half the second quarter, or you might be on the bench when the third quarter started. Like I'm not used to like even being on the bench that long. Yeah. So like that was an adjustment. So like I had to get used to that, and I had to learn like when I go in. If I'm in for 3 minutes, I gotta be effective, aggressive that whole 3 minutes because I know I'm going out. Yeah. So you know, because it's some better players that you're around. Yeah, some better players. So no offense to the Luxembourg. Yeah, exactly. But you don't need to be in the game the whole time. Yeah. Like, so, what are some of your goals, bro? Like, it can be long-term goals, short-term goals. Like, what's some of your goals moving forward? I would say. I mean, for me, it's always gonna be to play at the highest level. So, like I'm trying to get Euro League. I'm still like if I ever G League or Summer League, something like that. I'm still trying to do that. Like that's always a goal.
Exactly.
So I'm trying to just keep getting better every year, like I've been doing. And I feel like that's just the best way for me to look at it is just keep improving because I know, like as far I'm not focused on the money. I know that's gonna come. That's gonna follow. So like
for sure.
I'm just trying to just keep getting better, keep taking advantage of my opportunities. And like it's always for me, I'm trying to take that next step in my career, get to the next best league, and like just keep showing like I'm really a pro. Like I really, no matter what situation I'm in, I can score, I can do whatever, I can lead a team. Because overseas, like winning matters too.
They do.
You can't just be over there scoring 20, y'all losing, because like you can be on the team and you average 25, and they will send you home because y'all ain't winning.
Yeah, I seen some instincts though, like somebody killing. And they losing, but they get bought out. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
That happens too.
But I don't think your approach should be just go get 30 and they'll come get me. Because that might not happen, bro. You might lose. So.
Yeah, because my approach is I want every team I'm on. I want them to be better with me.
Exactly.
Better than they was the year before.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep showing like no matter where I go, I'm gonna still get my numbers, but I'm gonna make the team better. I'm gonna make sure they win. I'm gonna make sure they are better than they was last year. And so far, I've been doing that. So I'm just trying to keep doing it.
Bro, that's how I know you grown, bro. You haven't always been like that, bro. I swear, bro. Like, even in, like, pickup runs, bro. Like, you used to chuck shots, bro. Like, and I can tell you that as your homeboy, like, bro, you used to chuck, bro.
Yes.
Like, but now you grown your game and, like, you've seen so much basketball. Exactly. You've seen what good ball look like, so. You can still get 25, but you can also get 8 assists, and we gonna win.
Yeah, and that's what like overseas has taught me because like Luxembourg, like even though you gotta score 30, like I noticed like playing against other players that was just trying to score 30, I was better than them, and I made my team better because I can get 7, 8 assists. Yeah. And I'm gonna make my team like I'm gonna make these guys have 15.
He gonna have 15. He gonna have confidence.
Yeah, he gonna have confidence. So like you can't just keep staying in the gap on me because I can make the pass, I can make the read. Yeah. So like I noticed like that in Germany, just overseas in general. Like some games you gotta be a passer. Some games you gotta be the best defender. So like in Germany, that taught me like it was some games where I might have 6 steals. I'm just denying the best player. Yeah. Just I'm in the
affect the game another way.
The game, and I'm still getting like 17 to 20 points just by playing defense and hitting my shots here and there. But like I'm affecting the game all around. Like I can get 6 assists, like I'm making the team better, like.
Yeah. So how you think, like, this is like a general question about basketball, like the game is evolving, fam. It's so many new moves that we be trying to work on, fam, because the younger generation, they just coming up with so much stuff, bro, and we gotta catch up, like we gotta stay ahead, bro, and I feel like my old mindset, I used to be like, man, I ain't finna work on these slow steps that Bird be doing. I'm not finna work on these. But, like, I see, like, the vets in the league, they working on it, bro. So we got to keep up, fam, and talk about, like, new stuff that you think you've added to your game and, you know, how you think the game evolving.
I feel like, for me, like, well, for us in general, like, I feel like we learn the fundamentals first. So, like, anything we add to our game, it's just a plus. Like we just getting more crafty. We adding tools to our bag.
To our toolbox.
That's all we doing. So like, I love the game. Like I love where it's going, the direction it's heading in. I like the new moves. Like you know, I'm adding.
You gotta have
like,
them, bro.
The low pickups, the like the Barkley,
the
deceleration, the screens, like rejecting. So I'm loving that, and I feel like for me, like I think going in high school, I feel like. I thought I could shoot, but I feel like that was always the weakest part of my game, like shooting. Like when I was little, I could shoot, but I felt like in high school, I was more like playing for Coach Ford. I feel like I was always trying to get downhill because he didn't want you. Yeah, he didn't want you to really. He wanted you to shoot when he was open. So
nobody on y'all team shot off the dribble, but
Keyshawn. Off the dribble. Like I didn't exactly. So I never knew about like. Until I got the Converse, I didn't know I could shoot off the dribble threes. Like I knew I shot them in pickup, but I didn't know like. I thought that was always a bad shot until I got the coach that said, like, your feet say you open. That's a good shot.
Bro.
Let it ride. So, like, I feel like every year, like, even now, I'm still, like, I'm always trying to get better at, like, shooting. Like, I feel like now I'm at the point to where, like, I think I got all the tools that I need. Like, I'm just trying to sharpen them. I'm trying to just get better, and I'm trying to focus on, like, when I get to a spot, I know I can make the shot. Like, so, like, whatever moves I do in between, I'm trying to focus on, like, when I get to a spot, I can knock it down. So, like, that's the biggest thing.
Shot making.
And,
like, you can have all the moves, but the most important thing to work on is just shot making and taking game shots. Because, like, you can work on all the ball handling, even though that's important. You got to handle the ball.
You got to.
But, like, you got to be able to make shots, though.
Because a lot of kids, they working on doing a million different moves, but when you're a professional and you watch, like, the guys like KD, Steph, like, you understand, like, them flashy plays is, like, 1% of the game. So, like, you might see that one highlight play and you think, like, Steph, he come down and do a double behind the back. You think he do that every play. But you don't see Steph getting 3 catch and shoots. He coming off a screen, knocking it down.
He curling for a layup.
Getting a layup.
Facts.
He cutting back door.
Facts.
So you don't see that. So, like that's what I'm just trying to work on. I'm just trying to be sharp in, like,
in
every aspect of my game.
areas.
Like, I'm trying to make the right reads. I'm trying to become a better passer, playmaker. Because I don't want it to get somewhere and it's like I get exposed for something that I can't do. So I'm trying to just keep working on everything. Honestly.
Whatever the defense throw at you, bro, you gotta be able. Like, you gotta be able to.
If he go under the screen, I know I can shoot it. If he go over, I know I'm gonna get downhill, get to the mid range.
You gotta. I feel like just me talking to you, just as your partner, like, you gotta make these teams pay for going under you.
Yeah, for sure.
And you gotta make these teams pay for doubling you.
Exactly.
Because, like, in Luxembourg, you was getting doubled, fam, and you was making the right plays. So, like, you grew in that area, bro. But you just gotta keep going with that, bro. That's gonna make you a better player, fam.
Because, like, you never gonna be too good at shooting. So, like, I'm always
keep getting them reps up,
like,
man.
even if you feel like you're a better shooter, you could shoot like 37%. You can still get to 40.
You can get to 40,
42,
yeah,
43.
Exactly.
So I'm just trying to, like, keep improving in that area and, like, whatever the defense give me, they throw at me. If they ice the screen, they trap me. They hard heads. I know I got something for everything.
Yeah. So I feel like if you can shoot, you can have a spot anywhere.
Exactly. That travel.
Yeah, that travels anywhere. Did you have a trainer when you was younger? Cause I don't remember you working out like when we was younger.
I never really had a real, like, trainer. It was always my pops at home. I'm in the yard. Like, he might park the car under the goal and be like, "You just got ball handling days. No shooting.
No shooting."
But, like, I went to, like, Lee Sauter on Sundays. We did those fundamental. But, like, other than
I used
that,
to be there.
I never, like, I feel like I didn't really need a trainer because, like, I love the game so much. I could see a video or I could watch Kyrie or somebody like that, and I'd go outside and do it.
I do the same thing.
Yeah.
So now every kid in middle school, elementary school, they got a trainer.
They got a trainer.
But my opinion, I don't think that's a bad thing.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
Because, like, when you was younger, you probably wanted that. Like, you but you didn't know, like, that wasn't common.
Yeah.
But now that's common. I feel like that's great for the game. Like, all these kids gonna be nice when they get older.
Exactly.
But the thing I feel like these kids not gonna know how to play the game.
Yeah, they just gonna know how to do a bunch of moves.
Exactly. And that's kind of where the game going. And that's kind of what I would like to see change. But these kids good though, bro.
Yeah.
These kids advanced, bro.
They are, because you gotta think some of these trainers, a lot of these trainers, they former players. They played overseas. They played NBA,
college,
or they've been around NBA, or they train NBA players. So, like, they getting that good experience and they learning, like, the reads that we had to probably learn on our own, or learn just from playing in the game, and they getting thrown at us. They get to simulate that in a workout from somebody that, like us, that probably played or seen it. So, like, that's helping to advance the game. But also, you do have some trainers that don't know what they talking about, or they copying some other trainers, but they not giving them the actual game,
the
knowledge,
details, bro.
Details, or when to use it.
Yeah.
So you got kids that they teaching them, like, low pickups, but they don't know what situation to use a low pickup in, or they don't know what situation to, like, do these combo moves in.
And another thing, bro, I forgot where I was at, but they don't know, like, situational basketball, and they don't know terminology. So that's kind of like setting them behind a little bit, bro. Like, a lot of kids don't know what a baseline is.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't know how many seconds you got to take the ball out. Like, it's small details that kids got to learn, fam.
Because you got to think, like, when we started off, we learned, like, the fundamentals first. We learned, like,
we learned how to break a press.
Yeah, we learned all that.
Bro, let me tell you. I went to Lil P game, fam. They playing up. They playing up, bro. He in 4th grade. They playing 5th grade. The other team couldn't break the press, bro. They running towards the ball and they little kids. They gotta learn. Like, I'm not bashing them, but
they gotta learn eventually. But
you have to teach them
teach
ball fake. Like, you gotta learn these small things, and like they good players. They gonna be nice, you can tell, but it's just the small details that they need to fix, bro.
So I feel like that's on like the trainers, like, because some trainers are in it for the money. Like, there's some trainers that are not in it for the right reasons. So I feel like the trainers got to be better at teaching them situational awareness or like court awareness or like knowing all this. But I also feel like the kids got to start back playing, like pick up and playing each other. Yeah. Because that help you. Like, you can do all these moves, but if you don't ever use it in the game
against somebody,
like,
a cone can only do so much.
We at the point now, like, if we work on something all week, we probably are going to use it when we go play pickup. Or like the next time we get in the game, if we work on something all summer, we're gonna.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna
you fall back on your habits.
Yeah, it's gonna translate. Yeah. So like, if you in a workout, you only working on between, cross, behind. You gonna get in the game where a kid don't know. Like, most guys, you only got 3 dribbles. Especially high school, college. Yeah. So he gonna catch the ball where he gonna rip and go.
He gonna immediately
spamming this right here, and it's over with. The coach gonna just take him out. Yeah. You know, when in high school, if you over dribble, you out of there.
It's one player on the team that's gonna be able to have freedom.
Yeah, it's one player.
But it's like the rest of y'all gonna have to learn how to play triple threat, catch and shoot, and drive closeouts.
And if you are that one player, you still gotta be able to.
You gotta do that other stuff too. Yeah, for sure.
So like, I feel like they gotta start back playing because. Like, it definitely translates. You can do all the drills you want, but if you don't actually play like the best, you're going to get the best experience from playing the game.
Yeah. Like, but we used to play all day.
That's what I'm saying. That's what helped us. We was playing one-on-one. Yeah. We playing ones out in the yard. We playing all day.
We going to Oakwood Star. The best days ever used to be summer, like 2016. We going to Oakwood at 12 p.m. And we stand there till about 5. You feel me? Then we going to Pizza Inn.
And it's crazy. You see everybody. You see everybody that you played high school with from all over. You might see Bryce McGowan's in the gym. You might see Trey McGowan. You might see you. You see me. You see Justin.
Carlos,
KB. You might see Zion.
Zion might pull up.
We all playing against each other. Like, we all competing.
Bro, and it ain't no adults pulling up. Like, we just playing against each other, bro. And there's nobody making us come.
Ain't nobody making us come.
Yeah.
We want to do this.
Yeah.
Mind you, I probably live 15 minutes from Upper. Yeah. It's people from all over getting dropped off at Upper. We walking in with our Upper bags.
Exactly,
and we just
bro. Yeah.
Hooping all day.
That helps, bro. That helps. But trainers help too. I don't want to say that and try to, like, trainers, y'all doing a good job, bro.
Now we got trainers. So.
Yeah, I got a trainer. I got a skills coach, bro.
Yeah, we got skills coach.
But at the same time, we sharpen each other's tools too.
Exactly.
Like, we train and then we train by ourselves too.
Exactly. We also train by ourselves, but like, I feel like we've gotten to the point where you got to be honest with yourself, and we know what we want to work on. Yeah. We know we're trying to get better. We know our goals this summer. So like, you got to be honest with yourself, because a trainer he's gonna help you. Like, he's gonna give you drills and stuff to do, but you got to be honest with yourself, because a trainer might not see how you play in a real game. Yeah. Some people going to trainers to like really just get their overall game better. Like, we going to trainers to get reps. Reps. We trying to like game. We wanted to game like situations. Yeah. Like, exactly. Live reps.
Exactly. Hey man, this was a great talk, fam. Like, I feel like I needed this, man. This is long overdue, fam. Like, hey, keep doing what you doing, bro. Like, I'm proud of you, fam. Like, I know I talk a lot of junk to you. No cap. 90% of our conversations, we be talking crazy to each other.
Bro,
but
we've been going at it for years.
Oh, yeah. No, bro. Let me tell y'all, bro. I've been beefing with this dude since 2011, bro. I ain't never, bro. I got to tell the one story. No. Man, listen. This when I knew I ain't really like this dude, for real, bro. So, if y'all know me, I played quarterback my whole life. My whole life. Like, I thought I was going to the NFL, Marcvizionz, Peyton Manning mixed together. So I just had a football game Saturday morning. We just won. I had about 3 touchdowns. So I'm walking with my book bag, my juice in my hand, and I'm watching Zah play on this field over here. What team you played for, bro?
The Reds.
You played with the Reds? He played with CC. So I'm looking at the field. Zah dropped back to throw the ball. He threw the most terrible pass. The pass wobbling. The pass wobbling, bro. The receiver had to stop to catch it, and he caught it and fell.
Ain't no
So I'm like, man, that wasn't no good pass. So some man standing beside me talking, he's like, man, that's the best quarterback in the league, right? Man, I say, yeah, I don't like this dude, bro. Word. That's when our beef started, bro.
That's how you know we compete at everything. Cause
Yeah.
bro, like we don't want to lose a drill. We don't want to lose mad. NCAA 2K. Like
that's when it
this
started,
dude
bro.
Motivation for everything. Like, I see the memory on Facebook. This dude talking about. He's about, to be honest, you cool, but you can't guard me, bro. I'm like, this dude been at me for 13 years, bro.
I'm always gonna be at you,
10
fam.
plus years.
I'm always gonna be at you, bro.
But like, I feel like that done made us better because
yeah,
like
for real.
We cool, but I feel like we got like we brothers, we love each other, but I feel like we compete harder than
Facts.
we don't know each other.
Facts,
we compete
bro.
like
Facts. But it's always gonna be like that, bro. It's all love, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. Y'all subscribe, man.
Yeah.
Keep watching the pod. We got more episodes coming. I'm done slacking. We back at it, man. We gonna get somebody else on, and y'all just stay with me, man. Great bunk talk. We out.
We out, bro.
All right, we're gonna do the top 5 segment. We're gonna do top 5 plays in your college career, and I'm gonna say my top 5 plays in my college career. You go first.
You want to go 5 and then you go 4?
You go 5, I go 5, you go 4.
Okay. So for 5, for me, will probably have to be the national tournament at Davidson when I hit 5. He was at that game when I hit 5 threes.
I got the clip.
I had 17.
My 5 would be the go-ahead bucket against Creighton at home at Butler.
Okay, for me, 4 would have to be. We played against Jordan Miller, Wingate. I had 30 against him, and I had a moment against him where I dribbled him down to the post, Barkley, pump fake, and 1. And I said something to him. I can't say what I said. That was his welcome to college moment too. So.
I gotta get J Mill on the pod.
Yeah, you gotta get him one.
Tell his side of the story, bro. My 4, I got my first college bucket. I think I got the toughest first college bucket ever, bro. I jabbed him off the screen, drove, stepped back, midi, hit it all net. That was my 4.
3 for me would be I don't know if they counted this, but at the end of a Belmont Abbey game, it was like a crazy rivalry. I caught it in the game. It was like 2 seconds left, self bounce, and I dunked it. They were so mad.
After the game?
No, they didn't count it because I think it was so disrespectful. But I really dunked it before the buzzer went.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I they were so mad at me, but they was talking crazy for
You
the game.
disrespectful. At my 3, I got my career high at Ohio University. I had just dislocated my finger in that game. They popped it back in place. I went out there, had 27. My last bucket was shot clock time, like 14 seconds left. It was two seconds on the shot clock. In front of their student section, sidestep on the wing, hit it. Had 27.
Okay. 2 for me would be when I was telling y'all North Greenville, we was down 14 when I had 30. That was like my career high, and I think that might have been the record at Converse at the time, like for points in the game. So that was one of my craziest moments, craziest plays. Had like 3-4 threes in a row. I just went like crazy.
You went crazy.
I went crazy.
My 2, I got my last game as a Butler Bulldog in the Garden. I hit some tough buckets, and that game really got me my confidence before I went to App because I didn't know where I was going to go after that. And, yeah, I had some tough buckets in the Garden.
And number 1 would be when we played at Wofford, and I had some tough buckets that game. That was probably my number 1 moment because that was the quarterfinals. It was win or go home in front of the city at Wofford. So that was one of my best moments.
Yeah. My best moment in college had to be when we beat Auburn, and I hit the sidestep, the dagger. I bronzed them. I looked at the ball, and I did that. And I shot the fadeaway 3 for the win, man. Yeah, I looked at him. I looked.
He did the look.
I Kobe them, bro.
See, I knew Bron's your favorite player.
No, bro, no.